Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Diablo. Well, last we left off, we're in level 8. Level 7 or 8. One of the two. At the very end of the last time we played this, we'd walked into a room consisting entirely of ranged enemies.
Many demons traveled to the mortal realm in search of the three brothers. These demons were followed to the mortal plane by angels who hunted them throughout the vast cities of the East. The angels allied themselves with a secretive order of mortal magi named the Horadrim, who quickly became adept at hunting demons. They also made many dark enemies in the underworlds.
Yes, we just entered level 8 and immediately found the exit level 9 if we so desired. Of which I do not yet desire, personally. Okay, free potion. They're really too just a door throwing entire hordes of ranged enemies at you at this point. You think you've seen the end of one horde, and what awaits? But another. Fortunately, each arrow doesn't really pose much of a threat on its own. Benefit of the warrior class, I suppose. And the strong investment in armor. There's gonna be a lot of running and chasing archers down. New thing. Looking forward to seeing what it does. But first, I suppose we must suffer for our lack of perfect accuracy. There'll just be a stray jump scare of the remaining enemy at a later point, won't there? The very moment I've forgotten about him, I'll run into him again while backtracking. Alright, come on, this game of tires is silly at this point.
I can't carry anymore.
So with our inventory. Okay, so we can take the buckler, and that's all presently. Otherwise, important, because we need to offset a lot of what we've acquired. So first things first. Okay.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Brilliance is not particularly tempting at the moment, I'm afraid.
Well, what can I do for you?
Premium ones you have for sale. I think that really appeals to us presently.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
At the same time, we really do just need to start utilizing frankly just more of this gold because of it taking up inventory space. So perhaps we will just look for a light upgrade to the axe, perhaps. Utilize that. Dump some space for our excess gold.
Well, what can I do for you?
Because that's roughly 14 to 26 compared to
Hello, what can I do for you?
We'll sell that and get the broad axe of slaying.
What is...
Make some good use of the raw damage. See what lies around this particular path. Additional scroll of mana shield, another good way of utilizing our mana. But if you wish to run, that's fine. And accuracy can definitely be felt. Everywhere you look, more archers.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Well, might be a good way of trying to force them to a place they cannot escape from very reliably. Appreciate you not running out of my range. Thank you. So, how's that inventory looking precisely? Okay, this crown is taking up a lot of space. Part of what's going on here. Just pick up the ring mail at least. Okay, there's something on the ground that I've not picked up yet. No, but I can certainly add more blood to the ground.
Too much baggage.
once more, scroll down portal, offset things you've collected, hopefully buy something new in the process. All of this wealth is beginning to cause a problem.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
It's 9 ammo resist lightning.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, your full home is not nearly as tempting.
Well, what can I do for you?
Look at that. Well, that's something we've been holding on to.
What can I do for you?
Right. Ah. Well,
Well, what can I do for you?
unfortunately, it's my own fault for getting into autopilot. I need to keep in mind, look for any decent shield on Griswold.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't have a spell ready.
Alright, back into the action. And a quiet hunt for a new shield because of my own absent-mindedness. Okay, so we do actually have a magical shield now. I really shouldn't anticipate anything other than archers behind these doors, should I? frankly, just like a terrible game show. What's point door number 1? Archers. Enemies behind doors number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now for a bit more wandering. This door was next in line to be explored. Empty. I mean, not every door in every dungeon is going to contain things. It does feel a little bit odd, though. Speaking of archers, and throwing an empty room.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
That's quite the curse. I'd be more upset if it weren't so clever and cute. Okay. I think that means we've hit a natural cap on our dexterity.
What? Why are you here? All these interruptions are enough to make one insane. Here, take this and leave me to my work. Trouble me no more. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Might actually be hitting just the right range. You don't teleport away. No? See? That does not work. Doubled away anyway. I really wish it would stay a little bit longer. Because your teleport didn't immediately make you invulnerable. Can't avoid every hit. Doing this more, I can properly chase you down no matter where you try to run to.
I'm sorry, did I break your concentration?
Okay, we have a unique dagger for our efforts there. I'm curious what it'll actually do. Alright, level 9.
It's hot down here.
The return of madmen.
I can't use this yet. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Okay, to pick up leather armor, we need to create space like this. Also, with our current hand, we really should be utilizing the town portal.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, of torment. Okay, this is Wizard's Bike. Unsurprisingly, you want to kill the wizard if you want a wizard weapon. We reach a new level, do we get new quests?
Good day.
The motion battle, I assume so.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Whoa, what can I do for you?
Okay, what are you offering presently? What is the magical thing? Magic is not where our investment presently lies.
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of answers.
So much gold and no reasonable outlet for it either. A little bit tragic in a sense. 4 stats on the Morning Star. Not particularly great. Let's see if it's addition multipliers prove more impressive. Okay, all the gargoyles defending. But pulled them out of gold. Where's our shortcut back to town? Where does it place us precisely?
Over here.
What have you got? Hmm. It's worth a look. Not only is worth the wandering to take a look each time, but the monetary cost is really not considerable. What further level 9 stretches?
Rest in peace, my friend.
Oh, and every dungeon does need its lingering warning signs. Those who braved the trials before and fell short. Okay, no, we need a point here. And last falls Oozdrone. There we are.
Too much baggage.
Skeleton portal even. Alright, let's see exactly what we can get. What we've collected. Let's see what
Hello, my
modifiers
friend.
these weapons
Stay a
have.
while and listen.
The 16 for dexterity seems to come with quite a cost to damage. Into 19.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Anything interesting in your present premium items? No, not particularly. We're going to visit Andrea, so we'll just head right back and get the free skeleton portal there. I do appreciate how slow and daunting this game can feel. I want to wonder why that door is there. Something's going at a bad angle. As we get down to level 10, we will not be leaving yet, but it's good to know where the exit is. Bungled home.
Too much baggage.
I said it's too much and more badly aligned. We cannot, however, acquire the small shield. Not presently.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Okay, we get rid of the longbow and the scale man.
Hello, my friend.
Okay, we definitely need to get a new scroll of town portal. That will be very important.
What do we have here? Interesting. It looks like a book of reagents. Keep your eyes open for a black mushroom. It should be fairly large and easy to identify. If you find it, bring it to me, won't you? It's a big black mushroom that I need. I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay, here's our new scroll of town portal. Welcome, Ash. How are you doing today? Congratulations on being first. Okay, acquire that. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. And indeed. I'm quieting the microphones. Well, I might need to mess with some further settings. It should be quite the upgrade. Okay, how's our inventory looking? Another horde of enemies. All right. And with that, have we... Okay, now we've probably gone around the entire floor.
Too much back.
Okay. Down to level 10. Indeed, you get so used to your setup for a particular microphone, you don't always realize the things you're taking for granted. And you have to explore it all once again.
Well, I can't carry. Too much baggage. Well.
It's quite a large mushroom if we can't carry it by default. Let's offload our inventory and see precisely what we're working with, shall we?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. what can I do for you?
And what do you sell in fast pre-mines presently? Still the same ones. Unfortunate. Okay, let me actually get the mushroom. Now we can continue our quest downward. Must just missed that lying around. With the empty little starting area.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff. Too much baggage.
Okay, let's see what our inventory is looking pleasantly. Alright, town portal.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Whoa, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend.
Still no luck with getting an interesting item from Griswold's shop. We've reached level 10, so let's see if anyone has a quest.
Good day.
And then we have for Adrian, seems the answer is no.
Yes, this will be perfect for a brew that I am creating. By the way, the healer is looking for the brain of some demon or another so he can treat those who have been afflicted by their poisonous venom. I believe that he intends to make an elixir from it. If you help him find what he needs, please see if you can get a sample of the elixir for me. I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright then. This was a town portal. And back on the road. Bit of a brain for the collection. Okay, there's path to level 11. Now, wander around a little bit further. Oh, Lord have mercy. Am I tempted? Machine guns and poison spitters really are a problem. There's another scroll of healing at least. Try our luck.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Hmm. I haven't saved all stream, have I? Hmm. That's painful. Really should not have tested the machine gun poison spitters without getting some more upgrades first. Alas. I probably won't bother trying to fight Jar the Mad this time. For the reward really only extends to magic classes. Or magic blades, really. Of which we are not opting for presently. I will be sticking with a melee weapon with swiftness and shields, I think, going forward. You can only fire so many arrows, or the blade of retribution finds you. Run all you like. You are certainly no gingerbread man. How's the durability on the buckle looking? The answer is dire. Okay, so still got witches abound. It is a cute little curse. Come now. No need to be shy. Everywhere you go. More archers. Well, maybe we should restore the durability on my shield already again, aren't you? You're so very rude.
Too much baggage.
But this is an important part of the beauty of these sorts of games. When you get this far back in time, when what is normal and expected is notably different. There's always simplicity in older action RPG systems. The ranged enemies can be a threat. And you really must just chase them down with little more than blade in hand.
I got a pump.
And address matters personally. There we are. Silent.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and... Whoa, what can I do for you?
It is so nice to no longer be haunted by the sound of arrows endlessly aimed for your head. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It's...
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Beautiful work of its time.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
There's a potion from mana we need to get rid of. Some games following in footsteps of Diablo take more from the later entries. They go for something more fast-paced with entire screen-clearing effects, which leaves the original Diablo strangely disconnected from the games that it brought into being very slow and straightforward. With fairly simple modifiers on the loot. All while still very connected to old RPGs through the dreaded stat of an accuracy check. Honestly, I would like to see more games try to explore this different sort of framework. I'm not going to explore branches in design evolution, even if I'm late. It's always captivating to me. Okay. We have the Agile Longsword of Swiftness. A bit more investment in strength feels warranted. They'll also still need to invest plenty into vitality. Right, this door's empty.
What? Why are you here? All these
Yeah, we won't be finishing that quest. Not this time. It's really not very worthwhile for a warrior.
It's hot down here.
I'm surprised it. Oh, aggressively. Was actually accuracy checks were failed. I have an 84% chance to hit. Mathematically, I should be missing about only 1 in 7. What can we wonder what I've done to Lord the Wrath of Allah and Jesus? Okay, there's the frontal tone.
Too much baggage.
Okay. I know my inventory is thoroughly. Doesn't give us more full than this. I know that's not pick up the town. Use the town portal. Did you think the king to identify?
my friend.
I did not.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
That you're absolutely making use of.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Additional 18 armor. No, 14 by comparison.
What do... I sense a soul in search of answers.
So we don't need the potion of mana. Firebolt. Scroll of Guardian. A second town portal. That leaves us looking quite comfortable. Ah, indeed. Hunter Knight definitely fits into that category akin to they're effectively at the risk of oversimplifying things. But speaking in broad terms, there are about 4 levels of fighting game popularity. At the top, you have games that are the primary games that are played in general. Things like the latest Street Fighter or Tekken will always be in this, where you can just play online, utilize ranked matches, and probably find someone at your skill level. Below that, in second level, is where games like Under Night sit, where you can level find matches, but you're not going to find any casual players. Much like how many people really face this reality when having Skullgirls recommended to them. where you will be able to find magics, but you will also be subjected quite a bit of chaos and grime. I'm now used to we can knock it down to 2 at a time, which is feasible with the shield. It's almost actually something to try me at least. Ah. And then the third tier of fighting game population is where the term Discord fighter sits, where there is a group of people who are playing
I can't.
without too much difficulty of finding them, but you will need to join the associated Discord in order to do so.
Rest in peace, my friend.
And then tier 4 are games that you will just have to directly ask someone and probably introduce the game to them in order to play it. But since fighting games are typically only 2 players, as long as someone is aware of the game, and there's a second person willing to play it, the game's alive.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
But let me see about
Hello,
these
my
new
friend.
items.
Stay a while and listen.
Seven to all attributes.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
It's all will take, but it's nice to have it offered.
What?
Probably need to find some outlet for all of this money.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Maybe I should just have maybe I should just get everything repaired by Griswold.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Nothing to lose by doing so. Money I already have in excess of after all. Then here we have Gargoyles defending currency.
I got a...
Alright, let's go ahead and have a chat with Wirt. If the price of looking at the item will actually pay off.
Over here.
That would be quite nice if I were a rogue instead of a warrior.
That's one big mushroom.
Oh, it is the size of a shield. Oh, I never done that gold before. Strange. Ah, down to level 10 again. Before we do anything, we're going to regret. Make sure we save. This way, things go awry with the army of poison spitters. I'm at least on the same level again when I return.
I can't carry anymore.
Saving grace of the town portal again. This one more durable this time. We have quite a bit more armor. Our damage is lower, but we also hit faster.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Even last I taught everyone at level 10.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
No one had any tasks for me.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't have a spell ready.
It's quite a mess of an inventory, just weighed down by gold. longing, waiting for some outlet for it. An outlet that refuses to arrive. Principal, I really need you to stop your game with your manufacturing, frankly. We're nearing a point where I might have to use money, trained ones, just to see what word has. On a choke point. And this is why we save. Absolute chaos awaits. Wonderful, honestly. The way you really got to be on your toes. Always ready for something haphazard to happen. Because here, in particular, plans can and will go awry.
Too much baggage. I can't carry.
Oh no, I really can't get anything further.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Whoa, what can I do for you? Whoa, what can I do for you? I don't have a spell ready.
His strength is asking for a lot.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Back into the chaos. Hmm. Alright, our best bet of actually surviving all of that is to go through the rest of the dungeon first. What's the dungeon level first? Do all that we can to get as close, another level, as feasible. And manufacture the circumstance. But no matter where we may go, there will be no other enemies around. Causes problems. I'm really glad I went this way. Okay. I think I have a better choke point. Come now, get in line. We'll do this in an orderly, civilized manner. Okay, so the knight can go above 60 strength.
Too much bad.
Okay, you are 1 by 3 indeed. We'll loop back around to this point. Otherwise we're getting dangerously close. The poison machine gun.
I can't carry anymore.
And frankly, I am still feeling ill-prepared for such challenge. As such, back down we go.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Faster state of recovery. Honestly,
I don't. Well, what can I do for you?
we'll take that. Alright, first we can sell things.
Well, what can I do for you?
At least with the digital hit recovery. Blocking and taking hits will not be nearly as...
Why have you brought that here? I have no need for a demon's brain at this time. I do need some of the elixir.
Right, I've won the quest. And I thought that doesn't take up inventory space as well. As such.
Excellent! This is just what I had in mind. I was able to finish the elixir without this, but it can't hurt to have this to study. Would you please carry this to the witch? I believe that she is expecting it. What ails...
Okay, spectral elixir.
What? Now you bring me that elixir from the healer? Oh, I was able to finish my brew without it. Why don't you just keep it? I sense a soul in search of answers.
I wonder what the special elixir does. Okay.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
All right, back into the maw. Okay, short bow. All right, I'm much better at actually trading blows. What if the Obsidian Lords? We're running into that soon, aren't we? Oh, much sooner than I would hope. Alright, single file. Nothing further over here. Noted. Honestly, there is quite a charm to being able to upgrade the responsiveness of the game's combat. There we are. We found the dreaded machine gun. Or if we can just separate it out. The fact that the gear in this game does give you the opportunity to really focus on go to revenge it, effectively. He's charming. Working with swiftness, armor with fast hit recovery rates. These things that would just be... Oof. Almost expected quality of life features in other and more modern works, which is not a bad thing in its own right, but there's a charm to be able to be terrified. Far beyond what any horror game could manufacture. Was that a thoroughly full inventory? Okay, not completely. Just about. Get back here. There's moments like this. These...
Too much baggage.
These moments where old games show the things that were expected and not expected at the time. The video game design Bible, as you will, was very different. Which in turn led to a lot of experimentation and creating a lot of games that ask you interact with them on their terms.
Too much baggage.
After every moment, that old games can ask quite a bit of you. Such as to interact with a damage paradigm that can result in some aggressive stun locking on your part, where you can just end up surrounded if you make a poor decision, and then get cut down where you stand. In turn, there are often, in the exact same game, the opportunity to turn that around.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. What ails you? Whoa, what can I do for you?
Okay, what are you offering today?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Amidst a lot of the rough edges of older games also comes a nice expressiveness at times. Both in these games often get an experience that doesn't really follow modern expectation. But also that
Too much.
well, as a broad axe.
Too much baggage.
Well, small axe. But you still get, particularly in old RPGs, you get different ways of expressing a fantasy, in a sense. For instance,
Hello, my friend. Whoa, what can I do for you?
throughout my playthrough of Diablo 1, we've seen a couple of different flavors of warrior fantasy. We've seen the heavy damage focus, ability to just kind of walk up something and as long as accuracy checks land, one-shot it, unless it's a boss.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
But equally,
I sense a soul in search of
here we're starting to pivot now that we're seeing particularly items with faster hit recovery. taking a bit of a dualist fantasy where in any moment of trading blows, we'll come out on top and can potentially, as long as accuracy checks suffice, stunlock most opponents in a duel.
Too much.
What do we... Oh, okay, so we need to reorganize this a little bit. Did I miss a path over here? No, I just didn't walk into the corner. Or there's a secret door somewhere. I've not really encountered secret doors in Diablo.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Once at this point, with the access of currency I have, I'm not even going to bother picking up the cape. Also, just pick up everything I see until inventory gets inconvenient. Then what's something that I actually want will actually return and start actually facing my collection effectively. The harsh reality of the dragon's horde.
Too much baggage.
That looks only regular. So this one's an enemy type. It sounded like it might have been an item. Oh, that's quite the horde of beefy enemies. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe not over here quite yet. We deal with the wall of poison today. I'd rather not deal with the wall of fireballs as well. How diligent are you all? Fairly. At least your diligence is your undoing. I can take some solace in that, at least. An empty room. Might as well level up. Moderately, I think.
I can't carry anymore.
At least only a regular cap that we're leaving behind. Yeah, no battle bows actually of interest. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't so the special elixir did not artificially outwit every stat. It had only 3 base stats, which will not bypass cap. That's good to know.
gotta pawn some of this stuff.
We're not going to get loads of stuff get surrounded. The back did I save? Okay. I definitely was misreading my health bar. I thought I had a little bit more hits in me. Let's see exactly where we left off. Oh, I hadn't even tackled.
I can't carry anymore. Too much baggage.
Okay. Let's see what this unique ring is. It goes us back to level 11. And then we'll wind down for the night.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Ring of engagement.
Well, what can I do for you?
It is indeed quite the upgrade.
What ails you?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I just want to get rid of these 200 arcs. Tell me when, but it's really just taking up space at this point. With our adventure, we've at least offered a consolation
Some of
prize.
this stuff. Too much baggage.
We died and we'll have to re-explore all of level 11. But the ring of engagement should make quite a bit of our aspiration more formidable. So, this will bring tonight's showcase to a close. Thank you all very much for joining me while the game continues to save. We'll return tomorrow in the afternoon on Lilith's channel, continuing Spiritfarer. And then we'll return in the evening for a mystery. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, let us see where we shall go tonight. I shall send you forward. Dr. Paradigm Shift was currently having a 4-year anniversary donathon. Please do give them as much of your affection as you can. Please look forward to tomorrow's festivity. And until then, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening, and as always, take care and good night.